Hi guys, welcome back and welcome to part 3 and the final part of the Streets of Blackpool Bond Street video. We don't have a lot of Bond Street left, but I decided to make this a video on its own because I wanted to take my time to show you the Hearts building. The Jade Delight Chinese restaurant. I love Chinese food, and I attempted to make Chinese fried rice the other day. It was quite nice. It wasn't anywhere near as nice if you bought it from an actual restaurant, but it was still nice. Got there, quality new and used items. Got a little shop there with what looks like a magnificent dollhouse in the window, with a clothes shop. Take a look on that side so we don't miss anything. Now, was this place here, was this the old Melody Inn or Melody House, the place that sold records? And where was the shoe shop that everybody called at the time Polish Joe's, because that old Polish dude owned it? It sounds so politically incorrect now to say that, but that was what the shop was pretty much called back then. And that dude was amazing, because all the shoes would be like in one gigantic pile that looked like there was no rhyme or reason, just thousands and thousands of pairs of shoes. Well, maybe not thousands and thousands, but there was tons. And you'd pick a shoe up and say, do you have to respond to this, mate, sort of Joe? And he would go, yes, yes, it's over here. And he always knew, like he had a sixth sense of where to find the other shoe to what you wanted. Got the trim it shop there. I think that used to be called Bond Street Fabrics, or was Bond Street Fabrics further down? We've got a complete knock down there, folks, look. Everything gone, and there's a boat there. Looks like somebody won Bully's special prize. If anybody remembers Bullseye, and they'd go, and Bully's special prize, and you could just see the contestants thinking, please be a car, please be a car, please be a car, and it would reveal a speedboat, and you just see the disappointment in the faces. They'd be like, oh, it's a boat. And I always used to watch that show even as a little kid, and I'd think, what the fudge are these people going to do with a freaking speedboat when they live in middle of Birmingham or somewhere like that, you know, the middle of Manchester? Oh yeah, great, a speedboat. I mean, even in living in Blackpool, I would have no use or need for a flipping speedboat. So the next street we're coming up to now is Rawcliffe Street. That little shop there, Coxon's Buildings. Let me just zoom in on that. That's interesting. There you go. Hope you can read that. Coxon's Buildings, WHH 1889. Got a lot of these old buildings in Blackpool. We've got the prom just up there, and I'm just going to scoot over so away from that car. And down there, Halo Hair on that side. Little collectible place there. We've got another hair place here, and we've got this place here that sells wool. There's some lovely looking wool there. Look at that. And all these adorable little knitted figures here. They're so cute. I have so much wool at home. I've got like so much wool that I don't think I'll ever be able to crochet all the way through it. Got a cafe there. There's South Shore Business Centre, that's boarded up. Perfect You Aesthetic Clinic. But look at that beautiful building. Let's just zoom in on there a little bit. That's really nice. And if we look at the chimney stacks up there, they're so like beautifully ornate, aren't they? Like somebody has put a lot of care in every single bit of the building. Just everything about that is lovely. Got an old fish and chip shop there. Well, that's been closed for a while because it's been a second-hand shop for a while, and that's closed down. tailors, wrangler jeans and stuff. Newsagents closed. There's an older sign on the top of there. Look, the old Orange Evening Gazette sign. Back when everybody used to buy the Evening Gazette when it was like 12p. I know it's like £1.20. Now you can't really peek through that side. You sort of kind of can a little bit, but there's nothing to see. There's little gaps, look. But we have got some good peepholes on this side, on the other way round. Up there, council in the community. I think that's close as well. But for this one, we're going to just finish this video off, this part, because it's a bit shorter because we were on the last bit of Bond Street and now we're at the end of Bond Street. Bond Street finishes here on Waterloo Road, Bolton Street, and you've got family amusements there, the shoe market there and the Hearts building here. So because we've got a few minutes left, I'm going to look through our favourite peephole and I'm going to give you guys a proper look. You see there, right into the basement, so we know this place definitely did have basement areas. It's pretty much falling down now, it's just derelict, it's not salvageable. As far as I'm aware, it's a listed building, but they can't knock it down because, well, because it's listed, they can't salvage it and build on it because it's too wrecked, and they can't knock it down because it's listed. That's what I meant to say. And I know technically we're on Waterloo Road now, we're not on Bond Street anymore. Nostrianis Isis, look, and that is the side of the Hearts building, and that is on Bath Street. So there, folks, we have it. I don't know anything about buildings. Could this building be salvaged? Most people will just say no, and there's definitely people who come to my comments who know way more about buildings than I do. So like, they can say for sure, like, no, that building's not salvageable. I do think it's a shame. It would make a great market building or just a great little department store. Would have made a good Wilko store. I mean, raise your hand if you would love a Wilko store down here on Waterloo Road. I mean, it's not going to happen, is it? This building is just going to, I think, I don't know, there's a part of me that thinks that people have just left it in the hope that somebody will set it on fire and it'll have to come down. But I think it's such a shame. Well, anyway, that is the end of my Bond Street video. I hope you enjoyed all 3 parts. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe and watch a few more of my older videos. I have a lot of them. And I shall see you all soon in the next one. Goodbye.